Hi, my name is Naviin and I'm the founder and CEO of Sayur Kita Asia. I didn't major in agriculture per se after school, but I did take Science Pertanian in Form 4 and Form 5. But then still, I wasn't that interested in agriculture at that point of time because, being young, you're like, oh, it's hot, it's dirty to work in the soil and the sun and all that. So I went off to go and pursue my studies in supply chains and logistics. But then after graduation, Dad invited me to join him to run the company in farming. And then I thought, hey, why not? Don't just take over the family business. It's already there. That led me to a sense where I was able to make my own income by selling produce to people. So it was a sense of satisfaction where seeing that you were able to actually grow produce from your own hands and sell them to the people directly. So that's a very happy thing to do, and so that's what led me to stick to agriculture throughout my lifetime for the past 8 years now. So what led me to start Sayur Kita Asia? First, when the pandemic hit all of us, we weren't able to sell our produce to the consumers directly. So you know what? I told my dad, let's sell the produce directly to the consumers. He called me crazy. But then I said, never mind, we never know if we never try. So I took 50 kilos and I sold it to the people around my neighbourhood just through a WhatsApp group. And we make more profit margin compared to selling to the middleman. And people were happy because we were harvesting the vegetables today and delivered to the consumers itself by 2 to 3 p.m. So imagine how fresh the vegetables are. And then me realizing that, the vegetables in the market are at least 3 days old and will be at least 1 week old, where the consumers don't actually enjoy fresh vegetables. So there were neighboring farms around. I reached out to them. I said, Pachi, why not you all, give your vegetables to me. I already have a base of customers. Let's just go and sell it to them. And you don't have to give to the middleman. When I was taking from them, I was giving them 1 ringgit. But then when the price goes up, in the market, according to supply and demand, they will sell their vegetables for a higher price to the other people. So that's where I wasn't able to cater to my consumers. Then I realized this is another big problem. See, challenges after challenges, First it was workers and then farmers not cooperating with each other. That's why the middlemen are, having this consortium over us. So I decided we need to create a new culture and a new generation of farmers. So we need more youths and more the younger generation to come in. So there's a big opportunity over there. But before they go in, I also realized that calling them is not enough. We need to give them support. So the support comes in the form of education. We have to educate them so that they can become successful agripreneurs in the long run. So that is what led to Sayur Kita in a small, brief. Actually, it's very long, but can go on. But yeah, when it comes to sustainability, how will Sayur Kita impact people indirectly or directly? So with our modules that we have on Sayur Kita, we'll be able to create farmers that are in line with the SDG goals that are set out by the United Nations. Most of our farmers are farming traditionally on the soil. You are in the open field, you're prone to the changes in climate and weather patterns, where in today's world, climate change is real and it's impacting farmers a lot. We have floods, we have droughts. So how do we address that? And Sayur Kita is able to address that by teaching our new farmers to grow vegetables hydroponically, where they don't have to work with soil and they don't have to do any back-breaking work. It's a very simple process to implement and execute and to maintain as well. Hence, that is why not everybody is hopping into agriculture, because they think that they have to work under the heat or rain. And also how we'll be able to save ourselves is that food security will be promised in the long run if we grow vegetables hydroponically, because we will be able to create farmers that are climate resilient, where if there's heavy rain, they're protected by the greenhouse. If there's too much sun, they still have water circulating in the system. So that is how we will create more sustainable farmers that are climate resilient at the same time. So speaking about making profits, and when it comes to farming, right, everybody must get this tagline embedded into them. Farming is a marathon. It's not a 100-meter race. So when you plant your first seed today, it will take 30 days to grow. And there are many types of seeds. So it could take up to 6 months, it could even take up to 1 year. So patience is key when it comes to farming. So now, speaking about how much land we need to start off farming is, right, start off very small first. Learn the basics. Start off at home. Start off in your lawn, start off in your balcony, start out behind your house, just start off somewhere and learn the basics of it. And the moment you know how to handle and you know how the plant works or grows and you educated yourself on the basics of it, then you can scale yourself to a bigger space. And you don't require much space. If you live in a balcony, you can grow depending on the space, but if you were to make 1,000 ringgit every month solid, that's like the bare minimum on Sayur Kita's program. You will need a 20 feet by 14 feet wide hydroponic system, and that is also a vertical hydroponic system. Well, I wouldn't say I would want to change anything in the past because it was all a good learning curve at that point of time, and it is still a good learning curve today because the moment we hit and stumble upon challenges, that is how we adapt and grow from where we are. But if you ask me to go deeper into what I would change for, in the past, is that actually change is taking place right now as we speak. So there is nothing much I want to change in the past. Yeah.